Hi everyone, and greetings from the most sanctioned country on the earth. My name is Natasha, and greetings from the south of Russia. Today I'm near a very new apartment complex in Russia to show you how they look like in 2025. These buildings are very new. They were built the last year or this year. And I would like to show you how they look like today this year. So I'm in Krasnodar. This is one of the biggest cities in the south of Russia, and I think you would be interested in seeing how these apartments look like. Let me know in the comments, would you like to live here, and what do you think about this area at all? My dears, this is this building. It's very big. I would like to show you this. So it's very, very big. As you may see, not everywhere there are some small stores and other things, but there are some that are already opened. For instance, here you may see зеленое яблоко. It's as I see a small grocery store with fruits and veggies. Зеленое яблоко means green apple. So, as you may see, there are not many people because, obviously, not all the apartments have owners right now because this is a very new building. A lot of cars. This is a car that looks really beautiful, very bright color. So this is the entrance. I don't like that there is not much greens, but there are a few greens. This is rose. I would like to show you a few examples of apartments that are available to rent in this building. Today the rate is 83 rubles for $1 and 94 rubles for €1. The prices on a one-bedroom apartment vary from 30,000 rubles to 40,000 rubles. It's from $360 to $480 monthly, approximately. The price usually depends on the renovation and furniture. Also, the apartments on the ground floor usually cost lower. For utilities, we usually pay separately. It's from approximately 3 to 4,000 rubles monthly, so $35 to $48 monthly. The entrance a bit closer. There are seats, very comfortable to relax. Air conditioners. So there are air conditioners everywhere because it's extremely hot in summers in Krasnodar, and in August it's okay to have the temperature from 38 to 42 degrees Celsius, so extremely hot. This is some store with ready-to-go food, and this is the area close to these big buildings. So you may see this is extremely big. Few parking spaces. I think it's a big minus, but they have underground parking. It's okay, but probably need to pay more for having spaces inside this underground parking. This is another place for parking. So we have actually a big problem of parking in Krasnodar because there is a pretty small city, but The population is over 1 million people because many Russians moved to Krasnodar because of the weather, especially people who lived in Siberia. A lot of kids. I am near another building close to that building, the House of Bread, so it's probably a bakery. As you may see, a lot of air conditioners as everywhere in Krasnodar. Many of my viewers often ask me why Russians prefer to live in tiny apartments instead of buying houses on the outskirts, because the prices are mostly almost equal for a small apartment in the city and for a big house in a village in 20 kilometers from Krasnodar and some other Russian city. I think flats, apartments are very expensive in big western cities too, like New York, Paris, or I don't know, Miami and other big western cities. Here, many people prefer to live in a city to be closer to their jobs, to schools of their children, because not all of the people like to drive a lot every day. Also, we have a huge problem of traffic jams, especially in Krasnodar, in Moscow also, and it just takes a lot of time to drive to your job if you live in a small village in 20 kilometers from the downtown and if you work in the downtown. So hope you got what I mean, because actually it's a huge problem. Of course, many people would like to live in a bigger apartments or in big houses because it's obviously comfortable for living, especially if you have a big family, especially if you have kids. To be honest, if I have enough money, I would like to have a house and an apartment in a city to feel comfortable, to feel free. You may tell me, like, Natasha, it's obviously all like to have a lot of apartments and a lot of houses. Yes, guys, yes, I know this. Probably my dream will come true one day. My dears, I told you there are less greens around modern, typical Russian apartments, but look at Soviet apartments. There are a lot of greens and I really like it in this way. So, what do you think, guys? Which apartment complexes do you like more? I like where there are a lot of greens, a lot of flowers. So, this is a typical Soviet apartment. My dears, look at these very small palms were planted here. There are twins. Look at these. Very nice, very nice. And guys, this is a small baby. Baby palm. Very cool. And one more. My dears, I'm in a place with ready-to-go food and I really like pizzas here. For instance, this one, barbecue and chicken. This is my favorite. So there are not many dishes, but all is very tasty and very delicious, but not very harmful actually. My dears, I bought these fantastic farmer strawberries today. So the price is 590 rubles for 1 kilogram. It's really fantastic. I love this Krasnodar strawberries. It's really delicious. This big packet is for one 1,000 rubles. Very nice. It's maybe $8, $9, something like this. My dears, thank you for watching my video to the end. Thank you for your likes. Don't forget to subscribe my Telegram channel, where I keep in contact with my audience almost every day. Also, thank you for your donations and for your support of my channel. And God bless you.